I'm going to start a series where we will be seeing the use of Claude for our everyday problems. And I'm going to take one problem and create a solution for that problem using Claude. So in this first episode, I am going to show you writing effective emails using Claude. Now, not just Claude, you can use this tricks on ChatGPT or any other LLM, whichever you like. Why I have taken this particular problem as the first problem in this series? Because what I have observed is most people don't hate writing emails. They hate rewriting them. You write something, read it again, delete half of it, and wonder if it sounds rude. Then you ask your friend or colleague, can you quickly read and tell me whether it sounds good or not? Now, today I'm going to show you how Claude became my unofficial email editor, and I will also share 5 tricks that make it write dramatically better emails. Now I have got a real email here. Can I send it? What do you think? Yes, I can. But honestly, what will it sound? It will sound like I woke up angry, right? So let's fix it. So I have written the content and I have asked Claude, like everybody asks, rewrite this email so it sounds polite and professional. And prompt has given me this output. Everybody does it like this, right? Here comes my tricks. The very first tip I'm going to give you is what is wrong in this email. The very first mistake most of the people make, they tell Claude what they want, but they don't tell it who the email is for. So watch this. If I rewrite this email for a customer, it will write it like this. Read it. Now, if I'll tell the Claude, rewrite this email for a manager, it will write it like this. Two different emails with very different tone because we have changed our audience. That's why we have got different result, though the content was same. And that is exactly how people naturally communicate, because we write our email depending on the audience, right? So we should use this particular tip. Whenever we are writing the prompt, we should tell the prompt that whom it is intended for, who is going to read it. Now tip number 2, it is a magic sentence. Most of the times we give the content and say make it better. No, that is not correct. We should write keep my meaning but improve the wording. So what Claude does, it preserves your voice. It doesn't change your content dramatically. Otherwise, it sometimes rewrites the email so much that it no longer sounds like you. It sounds very much like LLM output. Now, tip number 3. This is also the one trick which I feel as, as a magic, and I think hardly people use it. Tell me if you have used it or not. I'm going to show you it now. Always, whenever you'll get the first draft, you have to ask, give me three versions of the content. The email, friendly, professional, and firm. Now, you see here, Claude has generated all 3. You can go through it. Now, instead of wondering, is this the right tone? You can simply choose. which one you want, or you can mix and match and create your final one and just get it again beautified. Now this is a very important tip which I am going to give you, and I think 90% of people don't use it, and this one has saved me more than once. Now before rewriting, you should ask LLM that tell me if there is anything unclear or missing. And you see in this particular email, if I have asked this particular question, it has given me so many things that I have not mentioned specific date. I have not mentioned what report it that she is supposed to give me. No context about why it is late. No deadline for the response. So these are the things which I have missed, which have made. I mean, if I would have included that, would have made my email much better, right? Now I'm going to give you tip number 5, which is my favorite tip. So whenever you are giving the content to the Claude, never ask Claude to write it from scratch. Instead, what I do is I write something ugly like this, rough draft, where I don't care about grammar, spelling. I just dump my thoughts, raw thoughts. And then I ask the LLM that organize these thoughts into a professional email. So this is much faster than staring at a blank page. Always use it. And I'm going to give you a bonus trick, which is my favorite trick, and it is sixth tip for you. Always ask Claude that is there anything in this email that could be misunderstood. This is a game changer. This is fantastic because when you are emailing to clients or your boss or your super boss, it catches things that sound obvious to you but confusing to someone else. It is like having a second pair of eyes. Now, if you only remember one thing from the today's video, remember this. Don't ask Claude to write your emails. Ask it to improve your emails. That's where the magic happens. If you would like all the phrases I use every day, I'm going to give you the prompt which I use. You can improvise it, but it has all the tips included in it, and inclusion of all the tips which I have mentioned now. And what I also want to mention, if your work revolves around spreadsheets, reports, or large data sets, I'm going to create content based on that also. So stay tuned. Now I'm going to give you Claude Gold, that from this video, what is the gold or what is the most important thing that you should always remember is, even if you are not using the prompt given by me, you should always use this one thing. Never ask for one answer. Ask for 3 versions and choose the best from all 3. Mix match or choose the best one, whichever you like. Okay. Now I will show you before signing off this video. Oh, my prompt. Or maybe I'll just write it in the description so you can use it. Okay. Thank you. Bye.